As it's all overlooked, we're shown that not a peep of daylight enters from beyond. Everything is lit by LEDs and managed by robots and adults. As children answer to complete a test, an out-of-pocket question pops up. Do you want to go to the outside of the outside? And we're shown the outside. A post-apocalyptic land where two children are traveling through. Maru and who he calls Sis. They enter a neighborhood with houses mostly intact and unlooted. It's a good place to find supplies. So from the back they break open a glass door and enter the tattered home. Sis looks around and finds a toothbrush, and Maru finds an unopened pack of toilet paper, giving it to her. Sprinting to the bathroom in excitement, she finds weeds growing out the toilet. After plucking them, a huge sigh of relief can be heard as she sits and drops the kids off at the pool. My name's IWD Recaps, and I'll be recapping a post-apocalyptic mystery anime where two children roam the lands looking for heaven. Stay tuned to find out more. They both look around the house as Maru complains how hungry he is. Sis finds two dead bodies, already shriveled and long decomposed. She says most people who survived ended up dying from starvation. Since they're dead, there's no food in this house. So they explore another, much more lavish one, and Sis opens some canned food for them. She chops up some weeds and cooks it with the canned food. Only after do they find out you can't eat weeds. You smoke the bastard. Bedtime rolls in, and thanks to the lighting, we can confirm that Sis does in fact have boobs. That's good news for us weebs. The next day, they talk about where they should go next. Walking around aimlessly won't find them heaven, Maru says. So they should look for other people and get info, Sis says. They follow along a railroad. Not too long after, they run into a band of looters. They attack the pair, but unfortunately for them, Maru knows how to fight, and Sis has an overpowered laser gun, which she shoots and melts right through a pole. The looters take them to their hideout, exchange information, and charge a battery. One of them asks, "What kind of battery is that?" And Sis answers, "Oh, gun battery con." The looters get mad, realizing that they've been held hostage with a gun that doesn't work. But now that it's charged, it has 4 shots. With the information they got from the looters, the pair head out to Tomato Heaven. Keep watching to see how the pair will handle themselves in a fight against a man-eater, as well as tomatoes. We're taken back to the facility, and one of the children there, named Minami, talks with a girl named Tokyo. Minami asks Tokyo about the outside. She looks around and Minami says, "No, outside the wall." Tokyo's shocked to learn that, believing there was nothing. Minami says whenever she thinks about the outside, a vision of 2 people coming from out there come to help her, one of which has a face that looks exactly like Tokyo's. Tokyo gets up at the middle of the night, intrigued by Minami's words. Adults with the director of the facility come behind her. Tokyo asks if there's an outside of the outside. The director, unexpected of that question, smiles and answers, "Yes." As Maru and Sis continue towards Tomato Heaven, they come across an inn, open for business. They pay money and offer the manager some AA batteries. Looking through the guest book, Sis asks the manager if she has seen any one of these 2 men. The manager replies, no. After the 2 settle, she tells she keeps a gun around because there's a monster, or man-eater, that roams the area. The pair tell they can kill it using their laser gun, but the manager looks gloomy at the news and walks off. Later, she feeds the 2 dinner, and after, they both get to sleep surprisingly quickly. The result of the manager dosing their food with drugs. During the nighttime, she unzips her gun bag and holds her shotgun. She cocks it as a man-eater auspiciously lands on her porch outside the room and wails. Stay tuned because that fight scene is coming up and you'll get to see Tomato Heaven. Back at the facility, Tokyo talks with a boy in a wheelchair about the outside of the outside. He agrees with her, saying of course there's something beyond. Right before his arm begins to hurt, the boy goes inside as Tokyo wanders the facility. She sees 2 girls kissing. They see her and run away laughing, right before a mischievous child named Kuku shows her a drawing made by Kona. She goes to Kona upset as he promised to give her a drawing first, and Kona says he'll do so. Back at the inn, Sis awakens and wakes up Maru. They run outside realizing they were fed sleeping drugs and look for the manager. Finding her, she tells them to get back inside, but they insist they can kill the man-eater. They walk towards it and it ogles them down. Maru throws a bucket and it's destroyed by whips attached to the man-eater. It quickly runs to attack but misses and results in a car exploding. While evading its attacks, they shoot the man-eater and hit, before the manager pleads for them to stop, saying that's her son. The man-eater ate her son and she believes after it absorbed his consciousness, which is not true. proven by it killing her and lashing her body into pieces. The weaponless Maru steps up and says he'll kill the monster. Dodging its attacks, he grabs onto its leg and employs his power, seeping into the monster's heart and crushing it. Soon it falls, expelling blood from its mouth. Keep watching to find out what the hell Tomato Heaven is. The answer will leave you as it found you. They recharge their gun battery and the next morning head out, continuing to look for heaven. They run into a lake that was once a city and using a makeshift raft, pedal to the other side. Paranoid there's crocodiles in the water, they do so quickly. Reaching it, they find a farming village. Along rails they talk. If this is heaven, then my job's done, Sis says. Maru pulls out a pouch and cylinder, saying that inside of it, there's a needle and drug. Maru was told to find a person with the same exact face as him and inject it into them. He believes the person is in a place called heaven. The settlers of the farm come to greet the pair and take them to their leader. One of them laughs to hear they made a raft to pedal over the lake. It's infested by crocodiles after all. After talking with the leader, during the night, one of the villagers recognizes Sis as Kiriko Takehaya, an electro kart racer. Sis denies it, and as the man walks away, they notice a symbol on a box, which is the same as on Sis's laser gun. They ask him about it, and he tells the box is from a ship that goes to Tokyo, where we take vegetables from. Sis thanks the man, and on the ship, Maru confesses that he has feelings for Sis. He doesn't care about heaven, as long as he gets to be with her, and tries to kiss her. Flustered, she tells this is a bad place for a confession, and pushes him away. Sis reveals that she may have the body of a woman, but she has the mind of a man. So, she's a dude. No wait, she's like that book by Steve Harvey, Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman. What the fuck? If you enjoyed this video and you want to see a part 2, subscribe and comment down below. It lets me know you want more. My name's IWD Recaps. Peace out.